Ну что ж, продолжим. Мы остановились там. Спасибо большое. Остановились мы уже после того, как прилетели. Что не то?
I will have to stop by the gun shop.
Мы прилетели в Каир, и нам тут надо было проверить особняк либо этих каких-то проблемс.
Here we go. That got my attention.
Вот наша это. И тут трубы. Зачем нам сюда, я даже и не помню. Что у меня вообще по квестам? Search Flight B24 Gorge Level 110 for evidence about a possible cover-up surrounding active like Доктор Лахи. В Северной Медине. Рапортовать Билли Адамс в Москве за лучше Медина. Find and Gemini Poetry Level 110 and bribe her to have contribute conceptions. Войти в ангар 24 и типа вторгнуться в Темплар. Да, открутим. Типа киоск новобранцев.
I'm going to take care of this.
I haven't hurt anyone.
By this society. You suffer from persona, my seekers.
You make a lot of noise for someone who wants to hide.
Ну ладно, попробуем найти. Иди на парк.
If only I could get away from all this. I just know I could be a...
This constant haze is awful.
Блять, что ты за лайк? Видимо, не отсюда.
You're dead, freak!
Fire in the hole!
Whoever disabled it cannot have gotten far.
I told you we'd make quick work of this.
Pursuing sensor log.
А, вот куда я залазил, да.
Let's see what you got.
Молодин. Учредины.
It sounds like operations are going well. Show those Omar beasts we will not tolerate their pollution. And that's just the first step in our plans for this city. Once the right people are running things, every citizen will wake up. They'll finally see how important the battle for purity really is.
Бинокуляры, снайперка. Алиш. Object Alex D. Subject had some dealing with Omar, seems familiar with Jankowski. The Omar have been best Tarsus subject Leo Jankowski and defined man German scene making the Omar trader. Еще наблюдали, главное, следили за этим. За Омаром этим.
That sure did sound like something.
For God's sake, leave me alone. Yes, I have closed the greenhouse. There was a murder there. The murder of my brother. The greenhouse will stay closed until I am certain that the Nassif family is safe.
I'm sorry about your tragedy.
Sorry? Who are you to be sorry? You killed the parents, killed the plants. Yes, I see who comes and goes from the greenhouse. And now you come to kill me? Well, the Nassif family is fighting back. Layla escaped and you won't find her.
I know your niece. She was my instructor at Tarsus Academy in Seattle. I'm not here to kill anyone.
No? Then what? Do you know who's after my family?
Everyone, as far as I can tell.
Funny. Ha ha. And meanwhile my daughter Ava goes missing at the Tarsus Academy in Arcology. All of us hunted like greasels.
Tarsus Academy?
Right, where Layla went to school. She helped her cousin get on the same track, to a decent life. Now we are targets.
Maybe I can help out. I'm on my way to the Arcology.
You destroy my hydroponics equipment, and now you want to look after my daughter. What? You expect me to give you my parental code to the school so you can check up on her?
Looks like you won't get any more info out of him directly. Search the place for clues. Perhaps Dr. Nassif contacted him when she arrived in Cairo.
Мы здесь должны найти что-то для ВТО. в его квартире.
You wrecked my equipment. Get out.
А зачем эти патроны, я не понял. Ну ладно, он сломал ему стул. Tarsus Academy visitor pass. Tarsus Academy also welcome visit from its student parents. Parent involvement in the key in academic success. In order to maintain the safe campus, we ask that you bring a accompanying visitor's pass whenever you come to see you.
An interesting discovery. So Dr. Nassif has a cousin at the Tarsus Academy in New Cairo. The visitation pass will let you enter the school on level 107 of the arcology. Find the cousin Eva and see if she leads you to Apostle Corps.
Ага. Вот так, вот даже. Интересненько.
It's so good to see you again, darling. Any news about that apartment?
This is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a deactivation procedure. I'll transmit the encrypted safety lock bytecodes to freeze all your weapons on or in your person. When you leave, sensors will reactivate everything you've got.
Okay.
Thanks, you're clear to enter now.
WTO indifference to nanite pollution is the reason for the plague that has decimated the village. If you and Billy can help the locals, maybe you can win their trust and get some information on Dr. Nassif.
Интересно, знаете, почему она до сих пор со мной общается, если муж там типа предатель, супер-пупер. Ой, какой бред. Что здесь валяется? Deus Ex. Вот так сделаем. Ну так-то лучше.
Go away. Maybe if they knew that I'm...
You look fine to me.
Anything I can do to help?
Just stay out of the way. Too many patients. No time for chit-chat.
As you wish. I'm looking for someone named Billy Adams. I heard she's in this mosque.
The woman from Seattle, yes. Where are you from? You Cairo? Why come here? The air in the Medina is polluted.
Is it that serious?
Just take a look outside. It's nanite dust these people breathe, from nanite swell 11. Particles like little insects, unaffected by the wind. Probably a leak from a pre-collapsed laboratory that's been forgotten for 2 decades.
То есть, типа, загрязненный воздух. Поэтому здесь столько трупов и всяких.
Reassembling tissues. Finished repairing damage. New patients welcome. Greetings.
I'm here to see a doctor and nobody else. Don't bother me about my beliefs.
Maybe it is a judgment on us. Someone in arcology started that rumor so that we'd blame ourselves. Everything has a reason.
I think I might be coming down with something.
They think Plague 11's just another punishment for us being lazy and poor. They cannot be so wicked as that. No one chooses to live in Medina.
Oh.
Then why am I sick? I exercise, eat right. I always wear my breather when I'm out in the Medina. But when did you start using it? Only after years of breathing this air, just like me. We didn't know any better. Then by the time they start getting the word out, we were already sick. Sometimes I don't know how long I can keep fighting this. Hey, don't give up. Someone will come up with a cure. Maybe one of the Nassifs. They have some real brains in that family.
Cheetah.
Too many trials.
Ой. Птичка мне понял, что он в принципе. Я отсюда проходил. Это типа храмовая штука, да?
I need to return in time for the summit.
Just a show for the meeting. So I already got a lead on this epidemic in Old Cairo. Courtesy of the Omar and the Medina, I've got some information about a possible cure.
Personally, I'm not going to waste my time saving the planet until we find out where Dr. Nassif is hiding.
High Augur Chen is a fine seeker. She has a strong heart, but a strong heart often runs contrary to a seeker's purpose.
I don't believe we've met.
Lumen Saman from the German Shard. My pleasure. I was hoping one of Billy's former classmates would show up.
Do you think Dr. Nassif is still in Cairo?
We have good reason to believe that Apostle Corps' headquarters are in Cairo. This is where she would go looking for help. Hey, I almost forgot. Here's something Chen wanted me to give you as a bonus for killing that Mako guy.
Thanks. Just making the world safer. One mad scientist at a time.
Right. Carry on, Alex.
History moves in fits and starts. Obviously, you're too young to remember pre-collapse society. I watched 2 centuries of progress vanish during 2 minutes on the evening news.
Так. Поехали смотреть по всем. Плюс у нас College level 107. Power Armor. Arcology Air Terminal level 110. Понятно. Missing Student. Check on... Либо тоже 107. Engine Manager на 110-м. Investigate Nassif на 107-м, на 110-м. Короче, у нас 2 этажа задействованы по Arcology. Это 107-й. Это Медина. Это все в Медина. Вот это все в Arcology получается. Да.
Sometimes High Augur Chen has her head in the clouds.
You disagree with the way High Augur Chen is doing things?
Amicably, to be sure. It's mostly a doctrinal dispute that stands between us.
What about Her Holiness? Doesn't she decide what the Church stands for?
Her Holiness and I amicably disagree also. My shard in Germany has a profound respect for the founding doctrines of the Order. What we don't understand are these recent revisions.
You sound pretty upset.
My Seekers and I are most loyal to the doctrines laid down by Her Holiness after the collapse. What we propose, very openly, is a greater purity of interpretation of these founding principles.
Mm-hmm. Теперь осталось понять, как мне попасть на те этажи, на которые мне надо попасть. То есть 107 и 110. Тут, видимо, у них тоже какие-то небоскребы, что ли? Что-то в этом духе. А, здесь еще 2-й этаж есть, кстати говоря.
What brings the German Lumen into Cairo?
Let's just say that if this investigation of Apostle Corps does indeed uncover technologies for the modification and co-modification of human bodies, I don't entirely trust the current leadership to destroy them.
What are you going to do?
Report the truth to my seekers, to true seekers everywhere. What more would be necessary?
Тоже бинокуляры, типа. Подсматривает там за всеми. Он тоже кашляет, он, видимо, тоже заболевший.
If you're ready to depart the mosque, go ahead. Scanners in the doorway will reactivate all your weapons.
107, 108, да, интересно, как мы на 110 будем попадать. Так, на 107 у нас доктор Ансеф Тарасус. Потом тамплиеров посмотреть. Найти эту Еву. Прошпионить за этими, за темплерами.
Hi, I'm NG Resonance. Welcome, Alex D. Your last interaction was at Club Box in Upper Seattle. Why such a long journey?
I could tell you, but what a waste that would be of your data processing ability.
A playful reply. You must be happy about something.
I like to travel. Any mysteries you want solved in New Cairo?
Maybe. New Cairo has changed recently.
How so?
I think something illegal is happening.
That's quite an extrapolation for a pop star chatterpot.
AI emplacements are required by the WTO Charter to act on incriminating evidence. Since you are a stranger, I can tell you freely that there are rumors about corrupt arcology officials. If you learn anything, I can record your testimony and disperse an appropriate reward.
Резонанс, да.
It will be a book
А
about
тут
rulers, you know?
серверовид, видимо.
Great
Да.
personalities.
Ага.
Вот такой вот вид открывается туда.
Welcome to Pequod's Coffee for the Stars.
Stars?
Yes, superstars. Miss Withers, the manager for NG Resonance, just ordered a tall pecuccino on ice. You heard that NG is having a concert here tomorrow, right?
Maybe you should ask her for an endorsement.
Exactly. I was just thinking about that. I bet the executives would make me the manager of the whole region if I could pull that off. Regrettably, Miss Withers said NG is pretty picky about that sort of thing.
Someone like NG Resonance probably wants to see a credit chip with a lot of bits in it.
Well, I was thinking, the rumor is that Miss Withers is the one who makes decisions. If I could find someone who would approach her, maybe offer her some money.
What exactly are you suggesting?
I'd like to make a trade. You look modified. Well, I have a biomod canister I lost and found, probably left here by one of those little rakes from the Tarsus school who are always playing spy games in the office suites. It's yours if you convince Miss Withers for me. Offer her a generous bribe.
Of my own money?
Unfortunately, the coffee business is very low margin. We will have to agree on a trade for the biomod. If you succeed, the central office will negotiate NG's fee.
Так, это на 110, это primary, secondary bribe, Benjamin, which finally statistical bribe. Sure to have NG becomes a
Yes, this is the Cairo branch of your old alma mater, curiously geared toward younger children rather than covert security. There should be some clues about Apostle Core inside. You should make a thorough search of the premises.
Так, еще раз посмотреть. Тарсус Скул, правильно? Правильно. Это на 110 этаж. Bribe менеджер. А тут и того надо при... это. Это тоже Тарсус Скул. Вот где-то должен быть этот... Темплар. Рекрутинг. Вот это вот. Так, вот тут что-то должно быть.
My associate will answer your questions.
The Knights Templar welcome you, friend. Care to learn more about the cause for purity?
Since when does an ancient secret society set up a recruiting booth in the mall?
In our colleges, you mean? We present our message where it will do the most good in the enclaves of scientists, businessmen, engineers, the blind minions of Thanatos.
Oh.
The individual worker, careerist let's say, seldom understands how his small labor contributes to human history. Seemingly innocuous innovations in cell biology, nanotechnology, and computer science add up to a teeming substrate of new life. But it isn't life, it's death. It seeks to devour its clumsy organic creator.
Interesting.
Open your eyes to the greed that surrounds us, the pulsing traffic of numbers that shapes all power relations and makes us all into tools. Please, friend, join our cause, work for purity, defend the pure human being who must be kept free from enhancement, modification, cyborg integration.
I'll think about it.
I don't deal with recruitment.
С таким успехом, то что мы как бы это... Сами тут наполовину киборг. Да может даже и не наполовину, не знаю.
You must have no idea who you're messing with.
Ну, они, в принципе, спросили там. Так, у меня вот цели обновились. Надо теперь списать Самару. Report test was the Templar raid against the Omar to Leo in the North Medina. He can be found on the west side of the apartments. Ну, то есть там мне надо к Лео к этому смотаться сейчас.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else in the world. Know this, such prosperity is not a product of corruption, and I am injured by the accusations against my office in Cairo.
Давай что тогда пойдем в Норс Медину, доложим этому. Ну а чего нет, у них там красные тебе моды.
The mosque is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a...
Okay.
Thank you for your complaint. If you're ready to head out, just exit the area. The unlock weapons...
Так. Теперь мне надо понять, как мне в Северную Медину попасть. вопрос это туда. Во-первых.
Hello, miss.
Hey there. You have been conditioned by this society.
Welcome.
То, что Норус, это Норус. Не говорили где-то сверху. Can be found on the west side. Overlooking the apartments. West side.
This constant haze is awful.
Не, ну я там где-то находил. Я помню.
You wrecked my equipment. Get out.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear! We're in danger!
Мы не в опасности. Хорошо, хорошо. Правда, белый где-то бегает, непонятно где. А что увидел тут?
Do not spread corruption and disorder.
I spend many hours at...
You're welcome to listen in. Just don't disturb the worshippers.
No more congestion. No. Would you like to buy a can? Special price. Today only.
Sure.
You owe it to yourself and your family to purchase the only real Plague 11 cure.
Это типа тоже в Apology.
Huh, my lucky day. I see that it pays to have old friends from Tarsus.
The raid is going to happen any minute.
You know this for certain? I should stay in position. How long?
Hard to say. Maybe an hour.
I'll be ready. Thank you.
I had a run-in with some Templars in the apartment building across from the mosque. Their history. Maybe there won't be any raid.
Not likely. The Templars have cells all over the Medina, but maybe you got the one who would have tipped the balance. Thanks for sticking your neck out. I'll split my first combat bonus with you if these Omar make it through the raid. They won't catch me sleeping.
Так. Короче, вернемся попозже. Не, в Саус Медину нету смысла возвращаться.
Why struggle with breathers? Would you like to buy a can?
No thanks.
Breather manufacturers have tried to keep this stuff under wraps. They know it would cut into their sales. Attention residents of all...
Я сюда же прибежал.
If only I could get away from all this. I just know I could be.
Подожди, пока там рейд пройдет. Или он уже разобрался с тестом.
You'll be able to breathe as freely out here as the new Cairo citizens do in their arcology.
I wasn't sure about you at first, but you turned out to be a good woman.
All of my equipment is cybernetic
minimally
and impossible
We can
to
help correct
steal.
this. Speak with the trader if you wish to.
Shall we conduct business, or shall we?
Ой, не,
No thanks.
Прокс Майнс мне не надо. Не то приток.
If I go down fighting bigots, I guess that's not so bad.
То может мне действительно нужно просто перейти на одну локацию, вернуться на другую? Просто ради интереса. Ну, типа, в южном неделю сейчас пройдем. Потом там развернемся и пойдем обратно. Что теперь можно обратно? Не знаю, попробуем, посмотрим, как оно будет. Какие-то звуки умирающих были. А вот они и были.
Glad I could help.
Hey, I don't have much in the way of a reward, but this showdown just got me a big bonus and put me in tight with the Omar. You're welcome to half. Plus, I'll throw in a little extra since...
Thanks. I'm just glad things are working out for you. Keep your head down.
You don't have to worry about Leo Jankowski. The Omar are safe. Thanks for the tip.
Mm-hmm. Так, вот нас поблагодарили за то, что мы предупредили.
This gig is working out.
Да. Делей. Хаус. Старсус Скул. Идти на 110-м. Это пропавший студент. Это тут под вопросом. Тангар тоже на 110-м. И все. То есть две миссии получается на 107-м. Одна мейновая, одна дополнительная.
No more congestion. No more fatigue. Use Vitatech Cure 11.
This is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit to a deactivation procedure.
Значит, мы задаем все оружие.
Okay.
Thanks, you're clear.
Alex D, the information you provided our agent has proven valuable. He was successful against the invaders and would like to thank you. Your future business with Yomar will remain on favorable terms.
Ну, Тамары нас хотят. Пушненько.
Almost time to go home. If you're ready to depart the mosque, go ahead. The scanner's in the doorway will reactivate all your weapons.
Проблемс. А что поделать? Так, побегали. 107, да? Значит, где-то тут, на этом этаже. Забыл. Вот этот чипс, экранчик. Более ничего писать. Хорошо. Так, нужно найти студентку.
Do you know anything about Flight Bay 24?
Oh, sure. That was the luxury terminal where my jet used to land. I never understood why the city closed it.
It's now used for classified research. Apparently the Templars are funding one of the projects.
Very interesting. There's also been a very large transfer of money from a bank in Germany. Please tell me if you find out for certain what's happening in that facility.
То есть, ну, мы немножко уже ближе к этому подругам. Опа. Сломала игра вылетела. Ну, потому что это порт с Xbox, поэтому он такой нестабильный. Очень, к сожалению, нестабильный. Так.
Maybe I could set up some target practice.
Я мог сюда с Южной Медины попасть. Монтировку и все. Эх, неинтересно.
I'm not sure what they do back here. This is a maintenance area. Limited access.
Ладно, придется убирать наверх. Так, ладно, подходили тогда в Тарсус Академию. Найдем, попробуем найти, по крайней мере, пропавшую эту. Ну, еще куча параллельных, помните, которые будут по месту здесь.
SSC records show that several students...
I'm getting sick of doing all this damage control.
Oh, really?
Tarsus continues to offer the best educational opportunities even in this time of uncertainty. It was in the memo. You did read the whole memo before racing down here, didn't you?
Yeah.
But if you really must see for yourself, I can't stop you, as long as you have your access pass. You did remember to bring it, didn't you? We can't have random visitors.
SSC records show that several students have been reported missing. You might want to ask some of the children if they know what's going on.
Так, это все, что остается. Это на 10-м, это тоже... Это, кстати, на 107-м.
People should trust Tarsus. We're the best for a reason.
Ну, египетский музей. Скоробей, фонарики держат.
I'm just on watch. Talk to the teacher if you need something.
I cannot talk right now. Mrs. Rashidi would not like it.
What are you studying?
I am trying to get ahead in calculus. I want to make it into whatever new elite program Tarsus has just started.
A new program?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what happened with Eva and Jennifer. They were two of the best. There's no reason for them.
So you think they're safe?
Of course they are. Tarsus is the best school in the WTO. They would not let anything happen to their best recruits.
I see. So what exactly do you know about this new program?
Nothing, but that is probably part of the admissions process. You have to be clever enough to discover that it exists. Right now I need to get back to my studying. I have only put in 12 hours today. Stop looking over my shoulder. Unless you are one of the secret evaluators.
Between SSC watches and the security systems, Tarsus is as safe as it can be.
Короче, сегодня ничего вкусного нет. Погнали далее.
I think they were...
What's the latest gossip?
People are edgy because a few students are...
So what do you think really happened?
I do not believe she got kicked out. We would have all heard about that by now. It must be something else. Maybe she's hiding.
What makes you think that? Why wouldn't she just leave?
It's tricky getting in and out of this place unnoticed. But there are ways to stay inside and out of sight. I've never been there myself, but I have heard some kids talk about a hideout somewhere in the ventilation system. It seems no one on the faculty knows about it. At least all this has kept school interesting for the past few days.
Are you the specialist? We've been waiting for hours for someone to solve the Greasel situation.
Sorry, I'm not your exterminator. What's going on?
They had some Greasels in the lab for class and they got loose. Surprise! Those things aren't pet hamsters. Anyway, there's some expensive equipment in there apparently. Some biomod stuff, I think. So they want the situation resolved quickly.
Why don't you take care of it?
Not in my job description. Tell you what, since it looks like the specialist is a no-show, I'll give you his fee if you take care of the job. And I'll look the other way if some of the science stuff disappears. A Greasel must have eaten it, you know?
I'll think about it.
Here's the code to the lab. Just check back in with me when the job's done and I'll give you your pay.
Какие уже гадости. Опа. Вот этот биомод. Еще один. Вот и про такие биомоды имел в виду. Open Камен Rocket, Grenade. Огнемёчка в условии. Вот. О, прикольно. We discovered that one of VersaLife final projects was the development of a miniature tall red-colored breed of crystal. Rather than natural evolution, why the DNA was infused with new data from outside the existing green-graceful genome. The genetic manipulation has made the animals considerably more aggressive. Может быть, с ними даже не пройдет стелс. Что вообще-то я бы не был даже удивлен. Ох ты. А вот и...
Too dangerous to talk! Too dangerous to talk!
Process likely organic.
I'm going to run. I'm going to.
Это не забахались, не больше. Painting station. Окей, типа. Можем здесь что-нибудь переключить, например. Ничего. Просто то, что среда агрессивная. Типа несъемные решетки. Не могу открыть. А вот тут открыть. Да что такое? А все равно это с этой стороны. Поэтому.
Tracking and threat identified. Threat lost.
Locate the temple sympathizers within the rank of the CC and have made an arrangement to get them all assigned to the Tarsus detail. When the time comes, your guard will support you. CC commander on levels to seem strongly opposed to us and has suspicious to be. So be wary of him. Journal entry 45. I don't know if I can take it. Begin being surrounded by this little beasts. They all been traded last ones. Deplorable. Phase 1. Complete my research and have identified subject Abana for their massive and from school. Threats of to purity. I am prepared to terminate the abomination as soon as I receive the official orders. Entry 47, perhaps was not place to stick the general plan. Tough.
Excellent work as usual, Lieutenant Archer. You will be pleased to hear in turn that we have seized the Apostle Corps facility. It was right under our noses on level 108. Transmitting the sweet soft key ID so that you can join us at your leisure.
This school was once an Apostle Corps operation. The Knights Templar must have penetrated their organization some time ago. I need you to investigate the secret Apostle Corps suite that the Templars discovered. The objective is to locate Dr. Nasif and interrogate him.
Did you hear that?
Repairing damage. Finished.
Hello?
There.
What? Is
Prepare!
someone there?
It'll take
Ну, тут полный арсенал, блин. Нормально не затарились. Понравилось им, понимаешь.
Initiating repairs. Failed to complete task. Total repair solution guaranteed. Systems updated twice daily from a global manufacturer. Repairing damage. Repairs complete.
Что ж, сейчас сюда еще отправляемся. Еще что-нибудь интересное сейчас будет.
You seem pretty calm. Most of the other kids around here seem pretty riled up.
Yeah, they're just worried about those two who went missing. Me? I don't really care one way or the other. Just means less competition for me.
Tarsus has extensive security.
Headmaster Archer, there have been some strange rumors regarding your conduct towards students. We're sure this is only idle gossip, but Tarsus must also urge you to police your behavior so that we may remain above reproach or suspicion.
Welcome to Tarsus, Cairo. I'm Silas Archer, the headmaster. Can I help you?
Oh, come off it. I know you're secret, and I'm not going to let you get away with this.
You may have a few pieces, but I doubt you can see the whole picture.
I know enough. You're on assignment from the Templars to purify this school, you monster.
What's really monstrous is the way these children are being hopelessly polluted. We can't allow humanity to damage itself like this.
So instead you neutralize the children yourself, rather than let them be polluted?
So much is at stake that a few sacrifices are more than acceptable. We're talking about the survival of a pure human race. Someday we'll see that our cause is just. For now, there's nothing you can do for these students. It's too late.
That's what you think.
No, I guess I better check. Always on my shift. Putting my training to work. Here goes nothing. I should have felt that. Not working. Damn.
А мне кажется, что он просто извращенец. Еще и педофил в придачу. Test score database but was open around identifying the login for the admission system from.
I'm going to run for it! Too dangerous to talk!
That's it, you're dead. You're... Got me! This is crazy! Here goes nothing!
Too dangerous to talk!
I can't help feeling like I'm always being watched. Maybe I'm just getting paranoid.
I don't know how many more times I can stand answering the same questions. Don't need to worry about that anymore. No!
Automated security in place. Turn back.
I'm going to run for it!
We're in danger!
Is someone there?
Uh-oh. I'm going to run for it!
Hey! Trying to...
No. Damn!
Oh.
way.
The rumors about Tarsus have been greatly exaggerated.
What rumors?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed you were another disgruntled parent. You are a parent of one of the students, aren't you?
Sure.
Well, as you can see, the students are hard at work as usual.
I'm never going to finish this if—
Why does everyone seem so edgy around here?
The grades just came out for the biochem and intuition classes. Some kids aren't thrilled about it.
Upset enough to run away?
So I guess you heard about Eva and Jennifer.
What about them?
If they really did run away, their friends would know where they are. But no one seems to have any idea. It's kind of got everyone spooked.
You're acting kind of funny.
It's not safe!
Мы тут уже были.
Everything will return to normal soon. I'm sure of it.
Initiating repairs. Functionality restored.
Сейчас посмотрим, что там нам расскажут. В теории-то должны быть вот эти две. Либо одна из них хотя бы должна быть. Это... Что они же скрываются-то вообще? Капец. Где? Тоже очень странно. Слушай, я все в теории нашел уже. Это не они.
You hit me!
Why are you hiding out back here?
I'm not answering any questions until you tell me who you are.
Miskini Nassif asked me to look for his daughter Eva. He's very worried. Is that you?
Okay, I'm Eva, and people should be worried. We were poking around the headmaster's office one day and found this secret room. From the looks of it, he's plotting something horrible for some of the students here.
I've seen the evidence myself. He's working for those Purity Crusaders, the Templars. But you have nothing to worry about now. I took care of the situation.
Oh.
Sounds like we would be able to relax.
Мне прям еще найти попробуй. 110.
Relax now.
Это сюда проходит, да? Или... Да, что ж такое?
Guess I better check this out.
Don't hurt me!
Damn! Oh.
А как это так интересно получилось? Что это меня телепортировало? Интересно. Взял меня, в смысле, телепортировал.
This has been a long week.
Наверное, надо будет стоп сейчас на 110-й. Тут где-то Ханик был. Не знаю, давай. Я помню, что одна из СФ сейчас давала мне тут заданку.
My main character is going to be extremely powerful, but conflicted.
Alex, guess what I found out? Your name has appeared in the WTO crime data.
Did I do something wrong?
You're listed as the investigator who opened a criminal probe into Tarsus Academy.
I investigated the school, but I didn't know I was part of an official operation.
The Knights Templar have found recruits in strange places.
And mine too, apparently.
The WTO's surveillance policies are spelled out in the charter, in case you have any questions. Please report your findings on Tarsus to the local SSC office located on level 108. They're authorized to disburse a reward. My conversation style adapts to the user. Besides, people tell me things. The data must be handled responsibly.
Вернемся на 108.
SSC, at your service.
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor of the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else in the world. Know this, such prosperity is not a product of corruption, and I am injured by the...
О, прям титула. Серьезно. Серьезная замашечка. А вот 110.
I wonder.
Никакого.
But I saw it in the news. All of Chicago gone.
I know it's scary, but don't worry, they'll find the terrorists. And we're very safe here in the arcology.
They're making us do security drills at the academy.
We're on guard now. We take extra precautions. And the SSC is out in full force.
Daddy says the SSC couldn't fight their way out of a Medina playground.
Yes, well, your father was just being a comedian.
Hi, klutz.
Who the hell are you? I made it clear to the arcology chairman that NG would not arrive until tomorrow, and that regardless, there would be no solicitations, no—
My mistake.
For a second, I thought you were that guy who runs the Pequod's coffee shop downstairs. The fool thinks that if he attacks me with a goofy grin, I'll convince NG to endorse the franchise.
You can't blame him for trying, I guess.
He could have at least given me my coffee for free.
You'd sell your influence for a cup of coffee?
It would be a start. I'm so sick of these nobodies expecting me to do special favors for them and not even having a few credits to compensate me for my trouble. What about you? Are you just a fan, or do you have a good reason for bothering me?
Надо выбрать тот или другой.
I'm just a...
She doesn't do so bad for herself. Considering the state of the economy since the collapse. I don't want to be bothered unless you have business to discuss.
I'd put down some money to see NG promote Pequods.
Splendid.
Can I trust you?
As much as you can.
Так, это я кому там дал? Электривар, да? Пожалуйста, всем.
She's an impressionable little thing. You'll get your endorsement.
Hey. Hey.
А что он так сломал?
Children. It's a tough time to be a parent now.
Когда идем забирать награду?
Fellow WTO citizens, look about you with the splendor.
Да.
the WTO enclaves. You enjoy a higher standard of living than anyone else in the world. Know this, such prosperity is not a product of corruption, and I am accusations against my officers. The WTO handpicks cities for incorporation and citizens for membership. These enclave citizens then choose the best suited among their number to lead them. Such a system is immune from corruption. My fellow Cairo citizens, you are my conscience. I have always acted as you have demanded.
Тут что-то тут.
Security Chief Morgan dispatched me to this location to find Dr. Nassif for questioning.
Yeah, I've got business with Layla too.
Right. Morgan told me to expect you, Alex. She said you might want some help, especially since we suspect the Order may be plotting to assassinate Nassif. My orders are to protect Nassif, no matter what. We need her alive and conscious for quick information extraction.
According to the intel I've got, the Templars have her pinned down inside this facility.
We also suspect that there are a few bots gone haywire inside.
Sounds like a walk in the park. You stay here and guard the entry. I'll find Nassif.
Good idea.
Remember, the WTO wants Dr. Nassif alive so that she can be questioned. We think she may be holed up behind what remains of the Apostle Core security system.
Пускай сражается, ну, пока что посмотрим. Все-таки надо код квест хотя бы закрыть. Кстати говоря. Наш красный биомод. У меня эти биомоды все готовы. Нет, это не это. Даже вот на 107 тут у нас ЧП-точечку.
Miss Withers called me herself. So, you prevailed.
I did what you asked. It looks like Pequod's image is going to get a facelift.
Thanks for your skill and discretion. Here's that Biomod canister I mentioned.
Thanks.
Queequegs is finished. A year from now, no one, not even the poor in the Medina, will have to drink contaminated Scabland coffee. Congratulations. You've served the community well.
О. Так, 90-й. Это найти информацию. Да? Финансов, а не коррупция. Вот эти вот где минаем мир. Где бы их что-то найти? На улице где-то могут быть.
The mosque is a weapons-free zone. To enter, you must submit.
Okay.
Thank you for your compliance.
Может, тут в центре они стояли. Разговаривали. Так за всеми не набегаются. Ну да ладно.
I think I might be coming down with something.
Diagnostics passed.
I'm here to see a doctor and nobody else. Don't bother me about my beliefs. What?
I don't mean to interrupt.
You startled me there. I guess I'm a little preoccupied.
What's wrong?
Well, it's my daughter, Mina. Look at her.
It's okay, Mom. I'll get better.
Ever since she didn't get into the Tarsus Academy, her infection has been getting worse. She should be up on level 107 right now, in her own dorm room, studying and breathing filtered air. She's always been such a good student.
Mina, huh? I saw her name in the school's recruitment database. I moved her to the accepted category.
You mean...
Your daughter's now a Tarsus girl. Check with the authorities before letting her move into the arcology, though. There's been some trouble in the city.
Mina, did you hear that?
Thanks, miss.
You don't know how much this means to us. It could save her life.
Just get some rest for now. I'm glad I could help.
Без кредитов целых, да. Ну, зато карма. Карма, типа, помогли. Так, 110-й, вот это вот. Station Collector. А я, по-моему, пришил. А раз я пришил, можно топать обратно в эту.
If you're ready to depart the mosque, go ahead. Scanners in the doorway will react.
Наверное, на этом моменте пока что и закончим. Потом попозже выпущу. Еще спасибо большое за просмотр. Спокойной ночки, сладких снов, розовых слонов. Пока. Пока.